Because what we know about stress, and this is also what I learned from solving the migraines and over the years with researching this, is our health issues are really determined by our genetic susceptibilities and our stress exposure of various types, whether that stress is emotional stress, physical stress, toxins, or diet as a stress. So if we look at our genetics and we look at our stress exposure, that's going to determine our health, but it also is going to determine our what I call our stress type, which is the stress type is how your body responds when you're under stress. So one person, when they're experiencing stress, their cortisol levels might go really high, and they might experience symptoms of that, which might be anxiety and not being able to sleep and heart racing and weight changes. And so their body might go straight into like a high cortisol response. And I think a lot of people assume that that's what's happening to them, but it's not. It's only a certain percentage of people that the cortisol goes high. Another percentage of people, the cortisol drops too low, and they might be more likely to feel tired and lower mood and hard to get motivated. And so it's a little bit different set of symptoms that goes along with their stress experience. And then there's people who may have a combination of the two, or perhaps because the other cortisol's one of the main stress hormone, and then there's also adrenaline. So adrenaline can also go high or low when we're exposed to stress. And so when you look at the combination of those variables, I've identified 5 stress types where it's each person then has a little bit different experience of stress. And it depends on, there's some of it that's genetics, like there's genes related to how our body responds to stress and makes cortisol and how we process adrenaline and so on. And part of it is based on your past stress exposure, even back to childhood and before you were born. Stresses can influence how you respond to